In a corner of an old school building in Tacoma, Washington, a collection of more than 50 African tribal artifacts wait to be shipped to their new owners. They were donated anonymously to a thrift store run by Goodwill, a US non-profit that helps the disadvantaged find employment. When the carved masks and figures arrived, the charity immediately knew it had something very unusual on its hands.
When I saw this, it truly was something special. The only information that we had is that they were sitting in an attic for years and years, and then came to Goodwill.
But before it could sell the items, it had to identify them.
The way we identify objects is through a lot of online research. Google Images is a great resource. You start out with what you know, so African mask, carved wooden African mask, and you start from there.
Online research suggested that the objects were from Mali, Cameroon, Burkina Faso, and elsewhere in Africa, possibly dating back to the mid-19th century, and they were given an estimated online auction value of $11,000. As soon as the items were listed on Goodwill's online auction site, the bids started coming in thick and fast. For one African tribal art expert, the excitement surrounding the artifacts was tempered by her assessment of their origins.
The majority of that group are what I kind of call the replica world. In Africa, a lot of people started carving what are virtual copies or variations of those for sale, not for use by the communities. And so they are a slight step removed from the original.
The money raised from the sale of these items will be used to fund job training projects benefiting a wide range of disadvantaged groups. Goodwill's program enables people to learn any number of new skills, from computer-based careers to the culinary arts, and from coffee barista to custodian. These ancient artifacts have come a long way from the rituals and ceremonies of African village life a century ago, and soon their journey will be resumed. When bidding ended a few days ago, this collection of masks and other artifacts from across Africa fetched a total of $23,000, a record for a Goodwill online auction and more than twice their original estimated value. We may never know how these items found their way to the Pacific Northwest of the United States, but we can say for certain they're leaving a valuable legacy behind them as they make their way to their new owners. I'm Tim Exton for CCTV in Seattle.